Whistleblower attorney warns Rand Paul. He says, "You and Trump will be responsible for any harm if you publicize name." Hello and welcome to TST. If you are new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive authentic news that you can rely on daily. Mark Zaid, attorney for the so-called whistleblower in the Ukraine impeachment inquiry, warned Senator Rand Paul against publicizing the name of the whistleblower, saying he and President Trump would be responsible for any harm that befalls his client. Zaid then went on to mock Paul as acting like Eric Cartman in South Park, before ending his criticism by saying Paul's actions undermine #whistleblower protection and may lead to physical harm or harassment of my client. Zaid was responding to Paul, telling reporters he will likely name the whistleblower as there is no legal prohibition from him doing so. If he does, he will be personally responsible for anything harmful that happens. And let's be clear, Rand Paul will be acting as a surrogate for President Trump, making him just as responsible. Zaid keyed off a report by The Hill on Paul's comments to reporters Tuesday. "I'm more than willing to, and I probably will at some point. There is no law preventing anybody from saying the name," Paul told reporters. Paul doubled down on potentially publicly releasing the whistleblower's name during an interview with Fox News' Bret Baier on Tuesday night, saying that he may disclose the name. "There is nothing that prevents me from saying it now," Paul said. Questioned on why didn't he go to the Senate floor and disclose the name as part of his speech, he added, "I can and I may, but I can do it right now if I want. Nothing stops me." Paul stressed during the Fox News interview that he was convinced he knew the individual's identity, but that he had so far refrained from saying the name because he wanted to keep the focus on the process. "I wanted to be more about the process and less about the person," Paul argued. "Nothing stops me. There is no law that stops me from doing it. Other than that, I don't want to make it about the one individual." Paul roused attendees at Trump's campaign rally in Lexington, Kentucky Monday night when he called for the media to name the whistleblower. First of all, a so-called whistleblower doesn't even fall under the category. He was a spy, and he should be most grateful still that he hasn't been treated and punished as such. Now that he isn't a whistleblower, he doesn't get the protection a true whistleblower does. But if, just for the sake of argument, let's say he is a whistleblower, is he promised anonymity? No, he's not. Secondly, he just accused President Trump of the Ukraine controversy aid withhold, which is obvious the president didn't. Now, the president has the right to confront and question his accuser in person. And this is the Sixth Amendment right I'm talking about. Now that the shady, mischievous House Democrats won't disclose the identity of this scammer who's deliberately trying to divide the country, anyone who gets verified information of the true identity must disclose his name. And no authority, no one can prevent him from doing so. Well, let us know your opinions in the comments down below. And if you've liked this report, please share among friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to Top Stories Today. Thank you for tuning in to TST. I'm David Ravine, and we'll see you in the next one.